the fiber going. Sends a message to GOP. All right, take the poll. So there's a special election happening in on April 1st. I think it's the most important election in America because it puts democracy on the referendum. It puts Elon and Trump on the referendum. It puts our Department of Education, our Social Security, our Medicare, all these different things. People aren't getting their Social Security checks now. People have been classified as dead when they're not dead. The VA is being gutted. There's massive protests all over America that aren't being covered. Elon, Tesla, car dealerships are being set on fire. which I think is awesome, right? And the reality is that the American people can fight for democracy on April 1st and send a message to this dictatorship. The swastika, right? You know, it's okay for people to storm, injure 150 police officers, causing 5 to die, right? But you're gonna get and then you go ahead and pardon everyone involved, and you fire all the police officers who are just doing their job, and you're gonna cry about, you know, a billionaire's fucking cars being put on fire. You know, it's just, you know, it says everything I need to know about you. I'm so happy that that his cars are being burned. So that's the reality. Let's go put an hour in. We're headed to my IKEA house. So April 1st, read the description, right? Read the description about this special election. I mean, people should be, you know, very active in this special election. I don't know why Bernie's not down there. I don't know why. You know, maybe there's some rules or something that politicians can't go in campaign. I don't know. It's just weird for me. Pensacola. Yeah, the Pensacola, it's so full of vets, you know. I mean, it's such a vet. I mean, if there's any place that a retribution could be voted on for Musk, is Pensacola. And I don't know why none of the left-wing media is grabbing on that. Anyway, I'm undoubted. Listen, I left O2 in a store last night with Mikey. So O2 is in a store, and I got to go hopefully find it. I went in to buy a shirt with Mikey. I had 2 phones. I left with 1 phone. So it's sitting in a store, and they were closing. So O2 is sitting in a hard off store. What's up, guys? Undoubted. So no O2 right now talking. So I'm gonna head to my IKEA house. I also got my my headphones. I'm gonna see if I can return my headphones. They fucking suck, dude. Paid so much money for these. They blow. On that. Anyway, that's it. Hope everyone's doing good. It's all right, man. I don't need any money. Daddy, I appreciate you watching and stuff like that. You say put your money towards your daughter. This is the drive to my home going up here. I was really so how's everyone doing? What's happening? Dude, unhinged Trump talking about, you know, it really pisses me off, you know, their attack on the Department of Education. I mean, I don't know about you, but I got my education because of the Department of Education. If it wasn't for the Department of Education, I wouldn't have been able to go to college, you know. And they're going to force so many individuals now won't be able to go to university, even though I'm not pro-university. on that. Yeah. It's just, and they're all sitting there clapping, and they're like, it's Stockholm syndrome, right? Well, they're billionaires. The billionaire kid, they don't worry about money. They don't worry about their kids' education. They're like aloof to everyone else's situation. It's fucking disgusting, right, Michael? Yeah, you cry about you're gonna Michael, like, he likes his fucking stimulus check. He likes government bailing out fucking corporations in 2008. That's not communism. That's not socialism, right? The whole idea that if banks fail, they fail. No, no, no. We got to bail them out. That's what I love about dipshits like dumbasses like Michael. He comes in here and goes, stupid runs deep in you, comrade. He's so fucking dumb. He doesn't even know what fucking communism is, and he's gonna open his mouth in the mosh pit, right? He's got like a 6th grade education, stupid as fuck, and he's gonna run his mouth. When they all were like, oh yeah, I love getting my stimulus check from Donald Trump, and it wasn't. It was from Nancy Pelosi. It was from the fucking House Democrats that passed it. He just fucking signed his name on it. But you guys are so fucking stupid, you thought it was Trump that fucking gave you your stimulus checks. Look, MAGA. Moscow agents governing America. Yeah, we know. You don't need to tell us, right? You love your felon, Elon, taken away. Stockholm syndrome. Let's just go ahead and just fucking, sadomasochists. Let's just take away our Social Security. Let's take away our education. Let's take away our Medicaid, right? So all your inheritance will be paid for, taking care of your folks. Anyway, thanks for the likes. Appreciate the 1 like up there. Must be Daddy. Daddy, you're always right on the ball. Appreciate that. Everyone else. And the follows. This is the Move2Japan Show. I'm on Dow Dude. O2 is in a fucking store, which I have to go get. So I left my fucking other phone in a store last night. Anyway, and we got a bunch of tweakers. Welcome. Take the poll. Understand. I really believe, like, this is my, if I think I don't have much hope for America if we don't win this election in Pensacola. I'll be honest with you. If we can't fucking win this election, if we can't flip FL01, hashtag flip FL01 on April, dude, America is a dictatorship. The rise of the Fourth Reich is here. It's over, right? If people cannot flip this fucking state, dude, Pensacola, Harvard VA, those VAs decide to fucking vote for this piece of shit. Yeah, Elon, felon, fuck Elon, right? Felon. Then ultimately, it's over. That's my attitude. I think it's a litmus test. It really is a litmus test for what's going on. It really is. All right, so here's my little Kia house. I got this free house. I paid $3,000 for the land. Got the house for free. There it is. A little house there. Let's pull up a little bit further. All right. Got a little house. All right. Put on my clothes. I'm gonna work an hour here. I need. She looks like it's sunny. I need tar in the back of the house again. move the scaffolding over to this morning. go get my fucking phone. All right. It's weird. I was painting the back of the house. So I didn't want to get paint on my phone and shit. So I put paint on the roof. Tampon Tim 2, please get my name right, Mars. Or Tampon Tim 2. Hashtag Tampon Tim 2. Come on. Fucking call me by the right name. Fucking hey. Woo! An hour. An hour on the house. Every day, 1 hour. I love my automatic has a stick shift built into it. It's kind of cool. All right, we're headed to find my phone. We got to find O2. I lost O2. I left the O2 in a store right when they're closing, and they kind of pushed me out, and I have a chance to find it, so I got to go back. Go look for O2. O2, where are you? Cool. I just get sick watching, I really get sick watching, all the shit Trump is doing, dude. We're getting rid of the Department of Education. Fucking Stockholm Syndrome. Where's the impact? What's the impact going to be on education? What's the impact going to be on future generations? What's the impact? How are the states going to all of a sudden start covering, I think California should stop paying taxes, personally. I think California says, what am I paying taxes for? California should stop paying taxes. They should say, fuck off. All those taxes were going to education, everything else, we're not paying it anymore. So, Geets, failure. Just because you didn't go to fucking university, Mike. Just because you're a dumb fuck. Just because you couldn't graduate from fucking high school. Don't blame education because you're a fucking dumb fuck, Mike. Mike, don't fucking blame the Department of Education because you were dumb. Right? You got your 6th grade education, Mike. You're dumb. Might be dumb. No, you didn't, Mike. You didn't graduate from high school. You got a 6th grade education. You never went to university. Never got a degree. You're just dumb, Mike. It's okay, Mike. All right? You hate the fact. You hold a grudge that people, who are smarter than you. And it's like your payback, retribution. But you're fucking over future generations. You're fucking over, Mike. It's okay. You're fucking dumb. You're a dumb fuck. We understand. You're fucking dumb as fuck. You think someone who grapes women is a good guy to be president. Someone who hangs out in teenage girls' dressing rooms at their pageant. Oh, that's a great guy to be president, Mike. Says everything we know about Mike. Someone who thinks that regardless of what a woman wants, they're going to control her. That's a great guy, Mike. That's the kind of guy you are, Mike. Do you like that? Like when your wife gets violently raped, hentai style. I want you to imagine hentai style graping of your wife or your 9 or 10-year-old daughter. Horrible. The most horrible. Oh yeah. Let's keep the Zogite. Zogite, right? Let's keep the one cell, right? Let's not, let's not give her any, she got to carry that crime for the rest of her life, Mike. That's the kind of guy you are, Mike. Yeah, you're a fucking piece of shit, Mike. Welcome to the show. I'm Undoubted, the atheist monk, Undoubted, coming to you live from Japan. A place where we have amazing health insurance, a place where we have amazing education, a place where you don't have to worry about your kids getting fucking shot up by some, deranged child of a MAGA supporter in school because of their abusive, pedo graping behavior that just completely demoralizes their children to a point where they feel like they got to take daddy MAGA guns, go to school and just shoot up and kill a whole bunch of kids because they're just frustrated in life because of their parents like Mike, parents like you, Mike, piece of shit like you, Mike. All right. Yeah, the last I know, Prime Minister Abe wasn't a fucking school, dude. It wasn't a school. Oh my God, what's it like to be as dumb as you, Mike? What is it like being dumb? Must be nice. Ignorant is bliss. Hey, let's cut away. Let's make you pay more for your take away your Social Security. Let's take away your Medicaid, Medicare, right? So your grandparents, you don't love them. You're like, fuck grandma, fuck grandpa, let them pay crazy amounts for, their meds and everything. Dude, you're just a piece of shit, Mike. You're a horrible person. You don't even have one iota of Jesus Christ in you. I'm an atheist monk, and I have more fucking Christ in me as an atheist monk than you as a fake fucking Christian. Fake fucking Christian, Mike. You're fake, right? You worship the literal beast prophesied in the Bible with the mark, MAGA, wearing the mark of the beast, MAGA. Even Nostradamus predicted a red hat individual coming and, destroying the world. That's you, Mike. What's up, Jared? I'm giving Mike dumbass Geets a little beatdown in the mosh pit. I know what Mike wants. Mike, I know what you are. You're a closet homosexual. Aren't you, Mike? You want this. You want my passionate stare right up close to you, Mike, right? Ooh, this turns you on. When you're fucking your wife, this is what you're thinking of. You're thinking of me, right? You're thinking of this face, biting that lip, right, Mike? You're so fucking easy to troll, Mike. You're fucking dumb. You're fucking dumb, Mike. Mike is... Oh my God. Dumb is dumb. Didn't graduate from high school. Upset at the world. Stockholm syndrome. Let's just beat myself up. Let's get rid of all the shit that's beneficial, right? No fucking, you're gonna get in bed with Putin. You're gonna side with a fucking mass murderer, Putin. You think he's cool? Oh yeah, Putin's good. That's real Republican. You're not even Republican. You're rhino, dude. You're a rhino. You're Republican in name only. The MAGA party is a cult. It is, and not according to me. This is J.D. Vance. It is the American Nazi Party, according to J.D. Vance. Not Mike's. J.D. Vance. Right? The American Nazi Party, Mike. That's what you're part of. The American Nazi Party. You were a Nazi. You know what, Brad Pitt? Remember Insidious Bastard? Mike, you're a Nazi. You can take off that Nazi red hat, but you're always a Nazi. You know what we do with Nazis, Mike? We take a knife, we carve a fucking swastika in your forehead. Because you always got to wear that Nazi uniform, Mike. I love Insidious Bastards, dude. Fucking Brad Pitt, the fucking best. Mike, not even have an argument. You can't even name one fucking thing you like about Trump. You like him because he's a pedo? You like him because he's a rapist, Mike, because he models after you? Do you like because he's a grifter, right? He fucking grifted billions from the stock market, grifted billions from fucking cryptos. Wow. What's up, Zang? Another piece of shit's in here. What's up, Zang? Local thing. I'll tell you what I like about Trump. Go ahead, local. Tell me. He secured the border. He hasn't secured shit, Mike. Local. He hasn't secured fucking shit. It's all right that he fucking takes away your grandparents' Medicaid, right? So you have to spend all their savings because they don't get any support now going to retirement homes, right? They don't any more cheap medication like they were getting on their Biden, and now they're getting raped by Medicaid. They're gonna have to buy supplemental Medicaid because their Medicaid's gone. Just rich people fucking bending you over and going, right up your fucking anus, dude. You guys are so dumb. Fucking dumb-dumbs. You guys are dumb, right? Dude, you're Social Security, dude. I fucking live in Japan. I fucking Japan pension, baby. Fuck Social Security, dude. I'm laughing at you from outside, looking at you going, you guys are fucking dumb. You guys are dumb. You guys are fucking like chopping up. It's like you're like, oh yeah, Trump is an anesthesia, right? Anesthetic. Yeah, let me chop my legs off. Cut off my legs, feel so good. Let me cut my legs off. Oh yeah. Oh, those legs. Oh man, I don't need those legs. Oh, let me cut my arms. I don't need the arm. That arm was annoyance. You know? Oh, you're right. You're just cutting your legs and your arms off. You're all just dumb fucks, dude. You're dumb. And it's just funny watching you guys fucking yourself over. It's fucking hilarious. It's like a comedy of fucking errors one day after another with Trump. All the MAGA supporters crying their little fucking tears. Oh, I didn't know Trump was going to take my job. I voted for Trump. Google crocodile. Google MAGA tears. Google it. MAGA tears. Dude, the best fucking videos. Oh my God. They're the best fucking videos. All you maggots crying like little bitches and losing your job. You know, now Hispanic. I told you the Hispanic start crying like little girls, and they're crying. There was a video of a guy who got pulled over. He's like, dude, I got pulled over. They immediately arrested him. A fucking American, right? An American. Immediately arrested him. And, you know, puts him in the back. And his other two guys they arrested and took off. He luckily had his driver's license with a little star on it. It means he's a nationalized, right? They put a little star. And he's like, man, I thought they were going to go after the criminals. I didn't think they were going to go after all the Hispanics. Yes, they're going after all you. You ain't white like me. You ain't white like me. You better carry that ID. All you fuck turds, if you don't look this Aryan, beautiful Aryan white, you don't look beautiful Aryan white in America, you are fucked. Right? You're fucked. Oh, look at this beautiful white skin. Dude, you know, good old boy, Jim Crow's back, baby. Jim Crow is back. You know, they can just pick their favorite people. All their fraternity brothers get in. No more black people in government. No more black people in you know, in education. No more Hispanics. Nah, it's good old boy network's back. Right? Good old boy network. If you don't look like me, you are fucked in America. All you dumb fuck Hispanics. All you fucking dumb fuck black people who voted for a guy, just like the Jews. Hey, don't feel bad. Hey, don't feel fucking bad. The Jews voted for Hitler. Jews voted for Hitler. You know that. Dumb fuck Jews voted for Hitler. They thought, oh no, I'll vote for him because I vote for him, I'll be saved. You're not saved. You're not safe. You're all fucking fucked. And all of them Aryan bastards, all my brother Aryans are laughing at you, making fun of you. Oh my God, I can't believe we got them Hispanics to vote for me. Oh my God, I can't believe we got them blacks voting for us. Oh my God, they can't even read. We wrote it all out in Project 2025. But Trump's like, no. I know nothing about Project 2025. I know nothing about that. I don't know. No, Project 2025, baby. And now everything is Project 2025. Oh my God. You know, deep state? Trump made the deep state. And he's going to gut the deep. No, everything Trump says is what he's going to do. I'm going to get rid of the deep state. No, he wants to make. How does he make the deep state? He makes the deep state by having people sign an oath of loyalty and an NDA. They got to swear allegiance not to the Constitution, dipshits. No, no, no. They got to swear allegiance to the King, King Trump, right? King Trump. Got to swear that allegiance, King Trump. Got to sign that NDA, and then you can have that job. We'll give you that cushy government job, pay you off. The government payoff is a deep state. That's called a deep state, dip bitches. You guys are so fucking ignorant. You don't even know what a deep state is. Trump created the deep state, right? Oh my God. Look at them guys. Oh, whataboutism. Look at the whataboutism. Oh, what about Japan? Japan. Oh, what about it? Oh my God. You guys are so fucking dumb. You guys crack me up, dum-dums. What the hell's going on here? Okay, what is he shouting? Well, I got some road stuff going on here. They're putting out, they're going to be, I guess they're going to be cutting out the road here. Just laying it out. Look, this is Japanese. Hey. They're putting in the coal. They're going to be fixing this road. Fixing this road. Yeah, let's shut down the Department of Education. Yeah, sure they do. Sure they do, Crystal. Because they're all dumb, dude. They don't understand the value of education. They don't understand that what Trump is doing is wanting dum-dums. He wants a country of dum-dums. Dum-dums can be manipulated. Dum-dums, these are dum-dums down here. We should call them the dum-dums. They're not called maggots anymore. The dum-dums. Dum-dums. Trump all the way. Look at that. Look at the cult. Trump all the way. Oh my God. No child left behind. Agree with that, right? Yeah, no child. You can't leave any children. You can't leave any children behind if there's no education, right? They're all dumb. Make all Americans dumb. Make them all like maggots. Nazis. All a bunch of Nazis. Nazis. Oh boy. Gotta get my rent on. Woo, that felt good. God, I love trolling on you dumb fucks, dude. It's like the best. Trolling on MAGA is the best, dude. They're so dumb. Oh my God, let's get rid of our Medicaid. Let's fuck over granddad and grandma. Oh, you're not gonna need it. You know how much, you know what the poverty rate was before Medicaid? You know what the poverty rate was? 40%, right, of Americans were in poverty before Medicaid. 40 fucking percent. You know what it brought it down to? 10%. Medicaid reduced the poverty levels by 30 fucking percent. And you guys are going, you guys all want to be fucking poor. You guys want to be in poverty. You all want to be homeless. There's 700,000 homeless in America, dude. That's about to balloon. That's gonna go to the millions. Millions of fucking homeless, right? All because of you dumb fucks, dude. You dumb fucks, you know, not doing your job. But here's the good news. Take the poll. There is a special election. Special election. I believe that this special election. Which way do I want to go here? Let's see. We're going there. I got to go this way. I believe in the democracy. I believe in America. I believe that that in the heart, not these dumb fucks in here, right? Not these dumb fucks. Look at the racists down there. See, look at the racists. Zhang, the Asian fucking racist, Zhang Wei. He's like, free the Uyghurs. How about free the fucking Uyghurs first, Chinese man? Free the fucking Uyghurs, Chinese. Talk about freeing anyone. You're the slaves. You're slaves in the mind of fucking Trump. You got Trump, slavery on your mind. You're all Trump bitches. So, yeah, so you're gonna see poverty rates skyrocket in America. You're gonna see, homeless people skyrocket in America. People barely making it, and you just, people aren't getting their Social Security check now. It's insane. It really is. And everyone, even though it's not being covered by the media, go look at TikTok. Go look at the fucking social media, dude. There is a tsunami against MAGA. There's a tsunami against Trump. The American people, we the people, they're rising against the tyranny of the MAGAs, right? The tyranny of the sycophant, right? They're rising up. They're talking, they're sharing. This is not what they voted for. They were bamboozled. You guys were bamboozled into voting for a fucking grifter. What is that? Toolbox. Let's go check out that toolbox on the side of the road. Someone's toolbox fell off the fucking car there. Man, what's in that toolbox? Let's go check out. Toolbox on the road there. See what I found. Woo! Always be vigilant. There's a toolbox right here. What is that? What is that? I thought it was a toolbox, tissue box. I'll use it. Pick up trash, baby. Pick up trash. See trash, pick it up. Be a good person. Something you guys don't even know. All right, look at the guys projecting. Oh my God. Look at the projectors. All right, stop visiting them brothels. Projecting. Oh my God. You can't even formulate an argument why you like Trump. He closed the border. Now Biden did more. Biden did more for fucking the border than fucking Trump has done. First it came after the Venezuelans and you said nothing. Then they came after the Mexicans and you said nothing. Then they came after the blacks and you said nothing. Finally they came after you. And there was no one left to fucking, fight for you. That's the whole thing, what Trump's doing. He's calling a fake war against Venezuela. Fake war. These Venezuelans have been in America forever. They're at legal status. No due process. No due process for you guys. No due process. Now, they pull you out of the car, they say you're a terrorist. You're a terrorist. No due process. Put you on a plane, just ship you off. No due process. That's your idea of fucking America. Nazi. That's called Nazi. Right? That's called Nazi. Going after the Hispanics, the blacks, the minorities, right? That's what you guys want. You want that pure Aryan nation. You guys are so fucking racist, it's not even funny. Yeah. I love how they sometimes pull up the Dixie. Oh, look, those Democrats, they were Dixiecrats. They supported slavery and all that shit. Now, the Dixiecrats, yeah. They were Southerners, got their ass beat in the Civil War. Interesting. Yeah, great white. Yeah, make America great white again. What are these guys doing? They're running something. So anyway, welcome to the Move2Japan Show. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows. You know, this is like we sit here. This is we the people. This down here is the mosh pit. Feel free to jump in if you have the courage. You know, if you are a tweaker, you're the tweaker, the ones that, you know, are addicted to Trump. Like Trump's their fentanyl. They're smelling that nice, putrid, fucking cosmetic shit smell of Trump, and they love it. They're like, oh my God, let me get more of that diaper Dawn. You know, because they think real men wear diapers. They wear the golden braided diapers with real men wear diapers on the back, you know, at events. They're the cult members. They're the cult members. The coward is one who doesn't stick up for their country. You're the coward, buddy. You're a fucking coward. You violate the Constitution. It's we the people, not dickhead fucking pedo president. Defending against enemies from within and without. Trump and Elon are enemies of our Constitution. They want to tear it down. They want to rip it apart. And you are complicit. You're complicit on the attack on our democratic republic, on our constitutional republic. You are vermin, as Trump would call you. You are magats. You're Nazis. That's what you are. You know, attacking our fucking country. 1776 to 2025, right? Doesn't even get to 2026. Doesn't even get to 250 years on that. What's up, Joe? Joe, good morning. Go get your shower. I'm on a rampage, Joe. Sorry. On a rampage with these magats in here. Pisses me off. You know, I owe all my education because of the Department of Education, right? I went to university because of the Department of Education. I'm a firm believer of the Department of Education. Such an amazing institution. Pell Grants, they backed loans, and all that's going away. All that's going away. Because you guys are just fucking ignorant. You're fucking dumb. Right? You're just dumb. And you're just cutting off your own fucking future. The future for your kids. You know, your future for, you know, for Social Security, your future for Medicare, Medicaid, right? They're going to, just like you think Milei is so amazing. Fucking Argentina has a 51% poverty rate. 51%, dipshits. That's great. The rich people are loving it. They're selling off all the natural resources. They're fucking making a killing on the stock market, right? Until Milei fucked them over with the Libra coin, which was funny. Did a rug pull. That was funny. You know? And, it's amazing how dumb, it's mind-blowing, guys. It's really mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing how fucking dumb you fuckturds are. You fuckturds are dumb. You fucking dumb. It's like, it's just hard for me to wrap my head around how people can be so, you know, so ignorant, so fucking, you know, gullible. So manipulative, right? So un-Christ-like. You know, these individuals call themselves fucking Christian, and they don't have one fucking ounce of fucking Christ in them. Not 1 ounce. Not 1 ounce. You know, you worship the literal fucking, the beast, prophesies in the Bible, and the false prophet, Elon Musk, who brings fire from the skies. That's SpaceX. Fucking described right there in the Bible. Fire from the skies. Mark of the beast, the brain, Neuralink. You know, the transaction, everyone having the chips in the hand in order to purchase. All this is what Elon's doing with his financial X. He's got to deal with Visa. And you guys are just so fucking ignorant. So ignorant. So dumb. Really astounding how inept intellectually you are. How, you know, what are these guys doing? Oh, they're putting down tar. They're fixing the road. Oh, they're marking the road after the winter time. Shit, I don't know if I want to go straight or turn right. Where is... I'm gonna go straight. Anyway, welcome to the Move2Japan Show. All I can say, folks, man, if any of what I say, you know, even resonates a little bit to that, Japan is an amazing place. It's really an amazing place. You visit Japan, you go to Japan, you're not going to leave, right? And you can get homes for practically free here. Sell your overpriced bubble home in America. If you lost your home in LA, I'd say, you know, get your passport. It's going to take you, you know, it takes you 3 months right now. It's going to take you 6 months within the next 6 months. It's going to take you over a year to get your passport. They're gutting all the individuals over everything. So, you know, they don't want people to leave. They don't want people to fucking stay, all right? So get your passport now. It's a little pain in the ass, but get your passport. Don't wait. It's 1933, folks. It's 1933. 1939, okay, just 6 years away is World War III. All right, let me talk about that, right? You're like, you know, Trump is causing World War III. How is Trump causing World War III? It's really simple. Poland now is talking about nukes. Japan is going to get nukes. Every fucking country is going to get nukes. It's going to be a rush to get fucking nuclear weapons now. Why? Because Trump decided not to be the global police force, not to be the good guy. He decided to put on the black hat. Fuck Ukraine. You know, I'm going to get in bed with Russia. Well, the only thing that stops Russia, the only thing that stops fucking China is nuclear weapons. So there's going to be a proliferation of fucking nuclear weapons. And they're all rushing now. They're all talking about it. They got to get nukes. Poland, Germany, right? All going to get nukes. And, you know, and then there's whataboutism. Look at Lunar X. Whataboutism. Japan didn't fucking bring millions of fucking black people into Japan, dude. We didn't have a slave trade here in Japan. We never had a slave trade. So it's bullshit. Using comparison, trying to compare Japan to America is just a dumb fuck, right? That's a dumb fuck right there. You know, Japan doesn't have any black people. Why? You know, maybe because they didn't have a fucking slave trade. Dumb bitch. You're so dumb. Japan has all white. Yeah, we didn't have a slave trade. If we brought in millions of fucking black people, I think there'd be black people here. They didn't bring in millions of fucking black people. What is it like to be so fucking dumb, X? You're so dumb. You're so fucking dumb. You're fucking dumb fucks, right? Where's your argument? No argument. You're just full of nothing. So let's talk about that. World War III. It's 1933, folks. right? In the next 6 years, in the next fucking 6 years, Japan is going to have nukes. Germany's going to have nukes, okay? Poland's going to have nukes. Fucking probably Norway, Switzerland, everyone's going to fucking get nukes. Because a nuclear weapon is the only thing that defends them against Putin. The only fucking thing. Because America has become a pussy. America has basically taken, said, you know what? We're going to throw 80 years. There's a great, if you watch the New York Times podcast, you watch the New York Times? Wolfie, do you watch the New York Times? Thomas Friedman. Listen to the last one on Thomas Friedman, right? Maybe you can look for it and post it in here. Go look for the Thomas Friedman New York Times podcast on YouTube, right? Just put New York Times Friedman. Put that link in there. Listen to fucking Thomas Friedman, right? On there. JS, guys, look for that link. Put that in there and pin it. That's such an important podcast. Tom Friedman, he wrote The World is Flat. This guy understands shit, dude. And he rips apart MAGA. He fucking rips apart. He talks about first principles, second principle thinking, second principle, third principle. So what Trump's doing is first principle. I'm going to try to do it. I'm not going to be as good as Tom Friedman. But he goes, first principle thinking is this. Oh, we want to end the war. Just align with the dictator and we'll end the war, right? That's first principle. Simple. Thank you. Pin that. Can I pin that? Pin that.
This is The Opinions, a show that brings you a mix of voices from New York Times opinion.
Can you hear that?
You've heard the news. Here's what to make of it.
Is that playing?
I'm Patrick Healy, Deputy Editor of New York Times Opinion, and this is the First 100 Days, a weekly series examining President Trump's use of power and his drive to change America. So I wanted to talk to Tom Friedman this week because we seem to be on the cusp of a major international realignment. Secretary of State Marco Rubio just met his Russian counterpart to talk about ending the war in Ukraine, but without Ukraine there, without the rest of Europe there. This came right after Vice President J.D. Vance and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth gave speeches in Europe that boiled down to, you guys, what are you good for? And then there's Trump and Putin acting as thick as thieves. Are the presidents of the U.S. and Russia playing a giant version of that
That's Putin and Trump.
Risk, with
Trump's
the
on the
future
bottom.
of the West hanging in the balance? Tom, thanks for being here.
What's up, Tom?
Patrick. Okay, so we're a little over a month into the second Trump administration, and you've written about Trump, how he sees himself as a disruptive figure, as someone who thinks that his stock in trade is to be a great negotiator, kind of a great deal maker, and yet he's a guy who doesn't do his homework. And I find myself thinking, what is Trump really up to with these moves? I mean, he can't actually think that he can move all of these people out of Gaza. He can't actually think he can wave a magic wand and end the Ukraine war. Is something bigger kind of going on with him when he makes these radical ideas in the foreign policy space?
What concerns me about Trump, Patrick, is that he's got a real upside. The upside is being ready to shake up the game board. And the game board sometimes really does need to be shaken up. Why are we still talking about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict? Why are there still Palestinian refugees, 75 years after the birth of Israel? Why is this Ukraine war just dragging on as a war of attrition? Mm-hmm. So I think there's something actually quite healthy about kind of going back to basics and really asking those questions. But Trump, at the same time, is a chump. And it's this combination of being ready to ask really radical questions. And then when it comes to the answers, just buying everything Putin says.
Buying it all, Tom.
Yeah, exactly.
And Bibi Netanyahu and Putin.
All of it.
He, that's the thing, that when I said thick as thieves, I don't understand how Trump sees these guys who are clearly acting in their own interests, not in America's interests. And it makes me wonder, for a president of the United States, does he think about America's interests, or is it just Donald Trump's interests, whatever those are in the moment? So I want to run my theory by you and have you slice it,
Please.
dice it, or Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, Xi, Bibi Netanyahu. I think Trump looks at these figures as people who are the strong men of the world. And then there are all these weak societies, these weak peoples. He looks at something like Europe and he sees it as a collection of failed economies and open borders and weak national identities. And he basically sees the world as up for grabs, as available to be carved up by the strong people. And I find myself wondering in 2 years if we'll have a situation where the U.S. takes Greenland. Putin has done what he's wanted in Ukraine. Netanyahu is a free hand in Gaza and the Middle East. Xi does what he wants in Taiwan. I'm just wondering if this flows from a big assumption that Donald Trump has about the world, where in this day and age, we've reached the point where societies are so weak that the strong must prevail and must kind of reorder the world.
Yeah, I think that's a fair description of how he looks at the world. He looks at the world really like it's the retail section in a Trump Tower. And hey, Mr. France, you're not paying enough rent for your baguette shop, and everything is purely transactional in that sense. What is he missing? Well, you described that kind of world, kind of a dog-eat-dog world, where survival of the fittest and the strongest. And we had that world actually before World War II. And how did that work out? We have had the most remarkable long run of global peace and prosperity, all relative speaking, since World War II. And during this 75-year period of relative peace, absence of great power conflict, we've seen more people come out of poverty faster anytime in the history of the world. And we've enjoyed a remarkable degree of global stability. Yes, there have been wars in between, but they have not been world wars, the kinds of things that overturn everyone's life. You're going to miss that period when it's gone. I want to say a few words about Europe in particular. So I happen to believe that the European Union may be mankind's greatest creation, a continent known from time immemorial for religious, tribal, sectarian wars, the last three of which, if you count the Cold War, we had to come over and help quell and intervene, builds the center of free markets, free people, the rule of law, and human rights. That is a remarkable thing. The EU is the other United States of the world.
But Tom, Trump sees, I think, the EU and these countries as chumps in their own right. I mean, that's the thing. He sees that collection and that shared values, and he just sees ultimately as like, okay, what can I get from them? How do I
I realize that. Well, he sees them as a trading bloc that can exercise more leverage on the United States than he'd like. So he'd like to break them up and then negotiate with each one individually.
Yeah.
But he has no clue about the cost of that. If the EU were to break up, the instability of that, and the EU is our wingman in the world. Let's just take a conflict I know a lot about, the West Bank conflict. EU aid is what keeps the Palestinian Authority basically operating. If the Palestinian Authority collapsed, Israel would have to actually then run all the civil affairs of administrative affairs of the West Bank. Of course, Trump isn't thinking in those terms at all, and that's what really concerns me. I was saying to you earlier, Patrick, as we were coming here, that to me, the single most underestimated force in international relations is actually stupidity. And that leaders just doing stupid stuff, okay? What Vladimir Putin did in Ukraine was just flat out stupid. He thought he was going to pluck this fruit from the tree. It was going to fall, off, and he'd be in and out of Kiev in a few weeks and install a new government. He got it completely wrong. I mean, he couldn't have gotten it more wrong, but he got it wrong because he was uninformed, misinformed, and just making a stupid bet.
So how does that Tom Friedman theory of stupidity apply to Trump's steps toward Putin right now in terms of what he's doing with Ukraine, sort of really elevating Putin, caring more about what the Russians want to do in kind of an end game? How does that kind of theory apply here? How could it even backfire?
Well, let's put Trump in his own world. He's trying to buy a casino. He finds out that the guy who owns the casino he wants to buy is got 1 foot in receivership, and 1 foot out. Okay, right. Basically, he's run out of cash. Yep. The bank doesn't want to lend him any more money. And Trump comes in and says, you know what? I'll pay double your asking price. So basically, what Putin wants is he wants Trump to come in and save him from the battlefield failures that he engendered. His casualties are about 800,000 killed and wounded. This is a colossal failure. He's got 21% interest rates. His economy now is, again, everything's going up in price with inflation because he had to shift so much production capacity to the war. He didn't have the people and capacity to take care of the housing, cars, eggs that people need. So prices are going up there. This guy is playing an incredibly weak hand. And Trump is basically saying, let's see, I've got, 4 of a kind, but I think I'll fold. You know what I mean?
Why is Trump throwing him this lifeline, Tom? What is he up to here?
Well, again, I think part of it is, I think it operates at 3 different levels. One is, I think, I'm going to go back to ignorance, but also if Vladimir Putin were an American party, he'd be a Proud Boy. A white Christian nationalist who's super anti-immigration and super anti-diversity, LGBT, everything.
He feels common cause.
He's a common cause. Because, again, Trump and Putin both think that the greatest danger to their countries internally is woke and immigration.
Yeah.
And
Dissent.
So Putin's a Proud Boy. He'd be a Trump voter. He'd have been there on January 6th. So he feels a certain cultural affinity with him that he certainly doesn't feel with Zelensky, an authentic, sort of Democrat. So I think that's going on at the cultural political level. I think at the geoeconomic level, I think Trump's Ukraine strategy is all about his midterm election. That Trump thinks if I can actually end this war and lift sanctions on Russia, Russian oil will swamp the global market. It'll drive down the price of gasoline at the pump, and I will win the midterms. Just Trump saying, I'm ready, I talked to Putin for 90 minutes, actually drove the global benchmark crude oil price down at one point. So you can see where the market is going. They smell this. What is Trump doing with both the Russians and Putin? With Putin, he basically said, well, there's going to be no NATO in Ukraine, and you're going to be able to keep some of the territory. Who goes into a negotiation for a casino by saying, I'm going to let you, keep this part of the land that you need, even though you're going bankrupt, and, I'm going to hire all your staff.
No, man, you're slipping them cards
exactly,
left and right,
So basically, just in Trump's own terms, this is not a way to negotiate with preemptive concessions. And also to tell the leverage you have on your side, Zelensky and the European Union, I got this, you guys stay home.
Tom, I really wonder if part of Trump and Vance's worldview ideology is actually that history doesn't repeat itself. If you have the right strongmen in power, that somehow you can take a country like Germany, and if you have, the right populist leaders in place, you can keep a lid on the really dangerous, neo-Nazi elements, as long as you have everyone in your thrall. It feels like a command and control approach, but, you've been covering international relations for more than 40 years. It feels like the story doesn't end well if you just ignore history, if you just believe so much in yourself as a kind of a godlike leader who could control events. To your point, you end up in World War I. You end up in places that you really don't want to be.
Well, there were 3 major leaders on the world stage who wanted to be president for life. Xi, Putin, and Trump. Xi managed to make himself president for life. Putin managed to make himself president for life. We stopped Trump from doing it. And thank God. How did it work out for China? How did that COVID thing work out? In a low information system where no one wants to tell the top guy the truth. Eventually he changed course, but at great pain for the Chinese people. Russia is a similar low information system. Very little bad news ever gets to the guy at the top. That's the only way someone like him could have invaded Ukraine. So low information systems are always dangerous. They're particularly dangerous in a world where we have rapid change.